Hey everybody, this is Link12. Welcome back to Let's Play Twilight Princess. Alright, in the last video we entered this little forest temple, and now we are trying to traverse our way through it. Hey Sada-chan! Alright, first things I want to do. These totems. Last time I just left them alone, but if you notice, you can actually roll into them and they'll shake. Well, you can actually knock what's ever on top of them off by rolling into them. You take a close look at everything up there, you can see like there's pots over here, knock those off. And this one, oh that one's empty, but you get the drift. There we go. Now, on back to the middle chamber. As you saw last time, we found a key. We're going to use that key now. So, we come back in here, we take on this big mother number. Every time. Ordon sword is great simply because of that. Unfortunately, when the swords get stronger, we don't get the chance to do stuff like that as easily because we end up killing the creatures instead. Well, at the very least, we kill the creatures faster, so that's always an upside. Over here now. And now we follow the monkey, who is still afraid of a spider that all we have to do is this, and it kills itself. Suicide spider. Alright, now let's open this up. And there's probably the reason why this monkey was so desperate. Alright, let's head across and, well, can't go back that way. Let's see what's going on down here. And, ow, that had to hurt. But I'd imagine that we can do better. If the game would let us. Go. And hit it twice, we get enough of a shake on it to knock it right off. Oh look, the boblins have start antics. Well, that didn't take much. Now we have two monkeys. Want to know what's so great about two monkeys? Well, first, the game got us stuck in the steps. Whoops. And they can give us a little hand. Or 4 hands. Help us get back across. Awesome. Next up. Alright, so we have that spot over there, which we can't do anything with. We have this spot over here, which we were in earlier, can't do anything with. Where else can we go? I wonder. Possibly the place we went last time, and would you guys quit getting so scared of a simple plant? Jeez. Like I'm dealing with a bunch of primates or something. Go away. Alright. Now she jumps over there. We swing across. Then he jumps over there. And we get this way. What happens this way? Well, if you play Twilight Princess, take a torch to a web. They come right on through. And now we're on this side, and we're about to meet a new type of creature. This is called the Serpent Baba. The reason why this guy is so dangerous is even though you've stunned him and you've knocked him off, now he's got enough, like, in him to chase after you even though he's no longer connected to his, well, roots, I guess. And if he ever bites you, just use the spin attack and you can get rid of him. Otherwise, he will chew you down to nothing, literally. Next up, these other plants here. Don't let them eat you. They'll chew you up and spit you out, literally. This guy, it's a bomb skeet. You stand in front of him and let him knock himself out. He'll ignite. So you throw him into those things and... Talk about bad digestion. That one's pretty much just a tutorial use of them, though. The other use for them is over there and over there. Now, I would recommend doing this because it's much simpler. Get his attention, have him chase you down a bit. As soon as he knocks himself out, pick him up as close as you can and toss him over here. If you can do it right, you can throw him over there and close enough to that rock. That's where you want him to go. Alright, let's try this again. Come on, buddy. That's right. Over here now. Come on. There you go. Alright, pick him up quick, get him across quick, toss him. Ta-da! Now, this little chamber here. Inside this chamber is something interesting. I'm going to be naming off these creatures pretty soon. It'd be easier if I could just throw up the pictures, but I'm not that tech savvy, so yeah, there's not a lot of bonus material I'm going to be able to put into these videos. Sorry. Alright, down here. Knock off that chest. And let's just see what's inside. Small key. Perfect. Let's see. Another bit of rupees over here. Alright, this. These are probably my least favorite creatures in the game, because if you're not paying attention, they will mess you up. Alright. Just give me 1 second. And got it. I had to pull out my bestiary. Let's see here. These are tile worms. Yeah, very original name, I would say. Take a look and you'll notice worms are on that tile, this tile. The thing is though, they're not on this set of tiles. If you're playing the Wii version, it's the reverse. But this set of tiles is completely free, and you'll see all these tile worms are just hiding out thinking that they're smart and clever. Thing is that they're not. Now, we do have to backtrack to this room later, but for right now, just light all the torches. And avoid the ones that have tile worms. There we go. And as you can nice staircase built up. Now, don't think there's any worms over here, so we can just run on straight. And then when we get near the top, the spider should fall down. Oh, I guess we have to be at the top. Wait for it. Oh. You are a stupid Skulltula. The fact that they do that is just so awkward to me. There you go, and that's monkey number 3. Now, I don't think it's very capable of following us, at least not very easily, unless those things just don't care about it. Okay. And I think these 3 should be all that we need. Nope, nope, oh, there's actually one more. You kill these 2 spiders, and you jump to, I believe it's that one over there. It's the lowest one, so it should be the easiest to get to. Oh, we were able to make this one. You can climb over to this spot. Open it up, and in here is our mid-boss. This is called Big Baba. Alright, you see the key, and there it goes. This is Big Baba. This isn't the last time we'll see Big Baba either. It's literally a sub-boss. So I guess the chances of seeing it again are kind of obvious. Come on. There we go. Now that we've killed it, its regular body opens up, and now it's pretty much just like the same as a regular Baba-like, which is the name of the creatures that look like this. How do we kill it? Well, let's take a look at all these little bombings that are just sitting here. Bomb skits, bomblings, I can't forget what they're called. Bomblings. Alright. Now, word of advice. Aim them so that they're going they'll roll back in the direction you want them to go. It gives you less of a chance of missing. Then as soon as you're close enough to target it, just throw. Targeting will give you a better aim on it. And trust me, you'll want the better aim. And look, the key's all nice and clean thanks to its stomach acid. Ew. But yet, when we magically pick it up, it's back to being rusty. Oh well. Alright, now that we have that key, we want to go and free this little guy. And 4 monkeys is how many we need for this first half of the dungeon. I guess if you really consider it, the Big Baba isn't technically the sub-boss or the mid-boss of the dungeon. And we're about to see why. And if you're already thinking what I think you're thinking, then you're probably thinking the right thing. Excuse me. You're gonna have to die, please. Thank you. Alright. Now, shortcut back down. Go up here, and inside here, piece of heart. Sweet. Now, we now have 2 of 5 pieces of heart. 3 more, and we'll get a new heart container and make us have 4 hearts. I can honestly tell you that there are not 4 pieces of heart in this map. So the chances of us finding them all, fairly low. Alright, now the monkeys are all telling us to come and help them. And if we open this up inside, the monkeys will do this. First Satterchan, then her friends. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we've got a big chain of monkeys playing lots of monkey business to get us over here. Thanks, guys. Alright, now that we're up here, we have this lot over here that we could go to. Nope, because we need to get both the bridges in the same direction first. Alright, well, let's see. We're at 16 minutes. Should be able to do this in less than 10. On to the mid-boss. Ladies and gentlemen, present to you the mid-boss. This is Ook. Really? Ook? Well, let's just say that Ook has a very talented repertoire of sets, aside from this. He's smart enough to toss these guys at us, which we can easily get rid of. Of course, if we let him, we'll end up with this. But if you chase after him, and you get close enough to where he is, he won't have those things chase after us, and we can hit him so that when he throws the boomerang, he loses focus and he just falls. And now we just slash his butt up. Give him a spanking, pretty much. Alright, time to finish him off. Wait for him to stop. There we go. And now for the finisher. Ooh, that's slapstick. Hey, look, it's one of the Twilight bugs. Wonder why we didn't get a tear of light from that thing. Hi. Well, that was fun. Ooh, look, shiny object. I am the Fairy of Winds who resides within this boomerang. Oh God, not this again. You have freed me from evil, and I now have my true power returned. Please, take it with you. Use it to aid your quest, and you may both my power and my blessing go with you. If you focus power in your boomerang before releasing it, it will unleash the power of wind, aiding you in unforeseen ways. I guarantee you the foreseen ways are very much there. We got the Gale Boomerang. The mysterious boomerang houses the Fairy of Winds. It sucks things up with gale force. You could say it releases the power of Gale, but I honestly have no power over this translation. Not saying that first part. While holding the boomerang, lock onto your target and focus to lock onto multiple targets. Best I can translate that. You can lock onto as many as 5 targets at once.
Oh, meet my time.
I bet even the monkeys should be satisfied now.
If you wrong,
Okay, let's continue combing this place. We already found something good. So let's keep searching places we haven't looked yet. Well, at least she's not as snarky as usual. Onto the item screen, we can take that bottle, replace it, and I would just say to move the lantern over there too, because X and Y are the most useful buttons for me. R, not so much, until later. So, what do you want to do here? Simple. You see this? Way out is simply by locking onto it and anything else close enough to you. And then back again. Then back again. And then back again. And throw. That will tell you, hey, this is opening the door. And back again. And the door comes up a little bit more. And because the cutscene cut it off the last time, hey. Cutscene cut it off the last time, but 3 hits and it'll come all the way up. I suppose I could have showed that a little bit better, but well, we got the job done. Sweet. Alright, so in the next video, we're going to be seeing what we can do with our new boomerang and try to finish this dungeon off. Shouldn't be too difficult. We might even get close to the end. Monkeys aren't coming by. It looks like the wind is just too strong for them to hang on to that rope. We'll figure out how to get across next time. See you guys then. This is Link Gamer 12. Signing out.